Nintendo is a wonderful company. They've created many wonderful games and spanned the entire generation of gaming, mostly. Everybody knows what Nintendo is. Everybody loves Mario. They love Zelda. They love all these other series. But you know who Nintendo doesn't love? YouTubers. A few days ago, Nintendo released something called the Nintendo Creators Program. It's a network for YouTubers like me to make ad revenue off of Nintendo games. Now you might be wondering why I'm bringing this up. Because it's absolutely terrible! I was going to make this big gigantic script explaining all this to you guys, but I thought the best way that we could do this was for me to read the terms of services off my phone to you and point out everything wrong with it. Because there's a lot wrong with it. They obviously don't give a crap about what we're doing. I'm going to point out what it is. First, let's start off with the fact that Nintendo doesn't even give you the full license to all of their games. You only have a select list of games that you can play. And if you don't do those, you're fucked. They can hit you with a copyright strike even if you're part of their program if you don't play these, if you play anything else other than these games. But it gets way better than that. Okay. Third one in the terms of services. Let's start with this one. You hereby grant Nintendo a perpetual, worldwide, non-exclusive, royalty-free, transferable license to use, reproduce, blah, 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 blah. You know what it basically says if you want to go read this? It says that they can use your fucking video for whatever they want, and they don't have to pay you for it. That's insane! Why don't you just walk into the art gallery and take someone's freaking art with you? Oh, because they have a picture of something you made. Suddenly it's cool to do that. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Okay, here's something else that's a little bit nice. Number 10, Web Beacon. You don't know what a web beacon is? This is what it is. The company, Nintendo, may collect your browser history. Yeah, your browser history. Through the use of Web Beacon system. The company will not access and collect... Fuck that. The fact that they're going through your internet is enough for me to be worried. I don't even care if they say we don't look at your personal information. You want to go check all those websites that say all these big businesses that say that they don't? Obviously do. But look, Nintendo's looking at your porn, people. Do you want that? Because I sure as hell don't. But, let's get to the best thing about this. The absolute best part of this freaking terms of services. Number 4, the Code of Conduct, specifically Article F. You are not allowed to post, upload to, transmit, distribute, store, create, or otherwise publish or send through the Nintendo's Creator Program, which basically means anything through YouTube, any content that you do not have a legal right to make available, pirated stuff, any content, this is the big one, any content that infringes, dilutes, or otherwise harms the content or the Nintendo brand and image. You know what that fucking means? I just threw my phone. You know what that means? It means that if I wanted to make a review about a bad Nintendo game, I can't. Because they're blocking you. They are blocking you from making bad reviews. They are gagging reviewers with that term. You think that's fair? Think that's fair at all? They're legit. That's what it says right there. You cannot say anything negative about the Nintendo brand. That means any of their games, anything they do, anything. You know what absolute horse shit this is? And then, let's think about this. Let's say I do post a bad review. And I do... I'm not speaking because I'm getting pissed off. What if I did make a bad review of Nintendo? And they took away the Creators Program. You want to know what I bet would fucking happen next? Copyright claim. Immediately. Copyright strike. Bang. Nintendo doesn't give a crap about the YouTubers. The thing is, a lot of their fans really want to do it. They really do. They want to talk good about this company. But nobody wants to talk about a company that continually will fuck them over for making stuff that says that we like your shit. Alright, I've ranted, but I think this is worth ranting about. Because it affects me. It affects me as a creator. It affects most of YouTube. And I'll tell you, And I know you're saying, well, Game Grumps and PBG and all them, they're able to do this without having to worry about Nintendo. You want to know the reason why? Because they have big named networks behind them that are able to fight for YouTube. You know what this is affecting, this creators program? You want to know who it really affects? The small guy. Like me. I'm sitting here with 46 subs. Do you really think I am popular enough to fight off Nintendo? I'm not. And that's what it's affecting. It's affecting all these little guys that want to get into it. I don't know if you guys know, and I may make a video later about this, but it's very hard to start up on YouTube. And the fact that we are being told what we can and can't do by companies is not making it easier. It's not making it easier at all. And I thought that maybe when I heard Nintendo was changing its policies, maybe it would finally realize, like a bunch of other indie developers, like fucking Devolver, that it would realize that we need these Let's Players. They're actually helping your company. I just mentioned Devolver. Do you want to know what Devolver does? It fully and loves to put out and say, we want you guys to Let's Play our games. We want you to review them. They will not take anything down. They'll fully monetize it. They want people to play their games. Fuck! I mean, like, they just announced that if Australia doesn't let Hotline Miami 2 get into their company, the Devolver CEO literally said, pirate it. We just want you guys to play it. That's all we care about. And I think that's great. But it's obvious Nintendo doesn't want to do that. And you want to know the reason why there's not really a lot of Nintendo channels? Yeah, there's Game Grumps. Yeah, there's a little ones. You want to know the reason why? Because no one wants to deal with it. And it will hurt. It's going to hurt Nintendo. I thought they would have learned from their experience. I really did. But obviously they haven't. I'm going to leave a link at the end of this video for something that the Game Theorist channel made. You guys may not know, the Game Theorist is a great channel that provides a lot of really cool content and just theories about stuff. They posted a great video explaining why Nintendo's failing. And you know the reason? And you want to know the major reason why they're failing? Is because they're stuffing YouTubers. I would love to play a Wii U for you guys. I would. I'd love to play Wii games for you guys. I'd love to play GameCube games. I'm not going to play it when I have to worry about this shit over my head. And guess what? Fuck tons of other channels ain't doing it either. My point is that Nintendo needs to freaking realize that this is a stupid, idiotic move, and they need to fix it quick. Another guy, Jimquisition, I follow. Really cool reviewer. He brought up this thing. He said most big channels ain't going to bother with this. They got too much clout, they don't care. And if they can't make Nintendo games, they'll move on. They'll forget about them. Nintendo is not realizing what this is causing for them. And honestly, they need to pick up fast, because you guys have realized just how far they're falling behind. Wii U's barely sold anything. You want to know why? Because there's not 50 million videos of stuff from Wii U. There's a 50 million stuff from Steam. There's 50 million things from PS4. There's 50 million things from Xbox. Nothing from Wii U. Nothing. They don't want anything to do with this. They don't want to do anything with Twitch or YouTube or Hitbox or whatever. They don't want anything to do with it. And it's affecting them. They don't realize what's going on. You guys see how Twitch is. You see how popular it is? And hell, a lot of the indie games I find, I get them off of videos from YouTube, from Let's Players. A lot of that stuff I play for you guys comes from them. You don't think that's just the average buyer, too? My point is that, again, I've said that before, but I'm ranting and I need to because it's important. Nintendo needs to fix itself. It needs to fix itself fast on this. Because I bet you nobody signed up for this. And if they are, they're freaking idiots. But, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, and, I got a camera stand. I kind of got pissed off and forgot to mention that. Hopefully you guys are cool with this. It's not the best, but it's better than where I was sitting before. Because I really hate that table. Anyway, so, until next time, this is New Vegas Ranger, and this has been your Talking Thursday. I just realized I never mentioned that in the video, too. Alright, see you guys.